don't want it to fall off, you know what I mean? It falls over there, you get you lost. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Super psyched about the West Virginia game tomorrow. Cannot wait. What's up, Sam? How are you? Jack, what's up, my brother? People getting mad because I'm recognizing other bands. You know what I mean? You don't recognize a top band every time you recognize them. Mine's Roll, brother. And I got Penny on standby. Tell me. Dark already ready. Yeah, I had like 2 or 3 rolled up. I just grabbed one. I was like, fuck it. I'll smoke this one with him. I was like, then I'll show him some of these nugs I just picked up, man. Check these out. You know what I mean? That fucking beautiful nug right there. I don't like buying them like too much smaller than that, you know what I mean? Only when it's for my one peeps, I'll do that, you know? But the other ones I really don't, you know what I mean? Because they charge out the ass for it, and it's not the quality in there what I'm looking for. I'm looking for quantity and quality. I'm looking for real motherfuckers, you know? Or you rolling up, what string? You know me, I'm always rolling with a skunk or a kush. Always, like 90% of the time, it's a skunk or a kush. I'm glad you guys, everybody can catch a live tonight. Make sure you share and all that good stuff, you know, so everybody gets a chance to watch. I was going to do StreamYard or Streamlabs. That way I could have brought YouTube over and a couple others like Instagram and things like that. That way we all could be talking at the same time, but it seems like they want to cause drama constantly. You see what I'm saying? Off the YouTube thing, so. The Baker. I feel you. I ain't smoking alone, dude. I think it sucks. That's why I get on here and talk to you guys. You know, I get on here and do the chronic break with you guys, and that's what, you know, it fucking sucks smoking by yourself. Smoking on a solo, man. You know what I mean? I don't care much for it. Smoking solos. I've never liked to smoke weed by myself. I don't know what that is, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just a, you know what I mean? A friend in weed with a friend indeed. No, it's not fun. That's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? You used to like to get high and laugh and shit, you know what I mean? If you ever get a chance, you know, I swear by the spot shine and shit, but this McGuire's right here, guys, this shit, I'm starting to like this shit a lot. That's a Hot Shot by McGuire's. That shit is fucking, it has a great smell to it. Usually it's got a smell that makes you want to fucking die or something, you know what I mean? And the fucking Under Armour, excuse me, does. And, you know what I mean? This here has a smell that wasn't even bad. And the shine stays for 4 and 5 days, man. It gives it a deep, black, wet look, just like it says. And it stays for days. Compared to spot shine shit, you know what I mean? It stays a lot better. Check it out, McGuire's Hot Shot. Some really good stuff. I mean, some really good stuff. I can't answer you, asshole. I'm on a live feed. I hate when people do that. Look, I can't grab it. I can't answer you. I hate that shit, you know? It obviously says live around the top of my thing. Right or wrong, guys? It says live. It says that I'm fucking live. Because they click my name to send me a message. They see it says live. I know that for a fact, you know? I was born at night, but I'm fucking last too. I'm looking for my other phone so I can message the fucker. He's driving me crazy. I don't even know what he wants, but that's usually how it goes. As soon as I get on here, they want to message you. Fuck off. Fuck it. Go wait. Go work on my time. I don't work on nobody's time. It's one thing a lot of people need to learn in this world. Quit working on of other people's fucking time, man. Work on yours and yours only. I'm not talking shit. Speaking truth. It's the only thing I speak. What the hell you want? I can't find my phone, cracker. I'm sitting there telling you. And I'm not going to go digging for it when I'm in the middle of my piece, what I said. Either like it or not. I don't talk, you know what I mean? I don't want to sign a tablet or something on it. It ain't never been signed into my shit. Because that way it'll be logged into my shit, you feel me? Come make me put that shirt back on. I bet you can't, old man. You gotta remember, this is a new generation. Like my son said. Y'all talk a lot of stuff, but you can't walk a lot of stuff. We walk it. Like that night, that one shit popped in, like I was on that live feed. That was weird as fuck, bro. I just gotta tell you, that was weird. That was weird. I come to my house in months and months and come there when the police are chasing me. I don't appreciate shit like that. That's fucking idiotic. I've never been caught on a goddamn three-wheeler. A fucking go-kart. And you're saying a 420 Rancher can't take these cops? You just ain't got the balls we got. Difference. I'm looking for the phone, dickhead, and message you. I just told you that 15 fucking times. I don't know where it is. It's probably in here. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, I'm going to fucking lock the stupid thing. And then, you know what I mean? That way, nobody fucking tries to, if they picked it up off my table, they try to get, you know what I mean, in my Gmails and shit. I have to fuck somebody up again, man. Fucking. This time, anytime they do something like this anymore, I press charges on their fucking ass. Beat their ass legally. Put them in fucking jail. I'm tired of fucking thieves, man. It's the only way you can deal with them. Oh, it's a snitch. No. No snitch ever fucking put no fucking thief in jail. Thieves are caught on cameras and shit usually. You get what I'm saying? So if you're dumb enough to go out and do something like that, you're dumb enough to take a ride to fucking jail. That's just the fucking basics of that. You know what I mean? Fucking idiots live among us. You know? I bring this in every day and check this right here. They get fucking filmed every time they pull up in this bitch. Or, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about. Take the splash pictures and shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to hang it up, nothing. You just have to put it in the right fucking spot. And I put it always right where they can see the two lines you pass to get on my property. Once you're on my property, see what I'm saying? And it turns to a different situation. I don't know what your indications are or not. I don't answer private phone calls either. We can go through that a million times here, can't we, guys? Everybody here knows that watching me knows I don't answer private fucking telephone calls. Number one rule of any fucking stream or anything, just unplug the fucking phone. I ain't got no reason to answer no private calls, you know what I mean? If somebody just want to get 5 seconds of my voice on their fucking recording so they can act like there's something on YouTube. That's ridiculous, too. That's fucking childish as I've ever seen in my life. Without me, you're irrelevant. So I'm not going to speak about you and make you relevant. For sure, Marshall Mathers has been over at 100 times with that fucking MGK kid. The only time you're irrelevant is when we speak about you. And that's a fucking fact. This thing here has a killer light on it, but it fucking only works plugged up or something. I'm gonna check that out in the on-meter. I like fucking working on shit like that, you know what I mean? I don't know, I've got like 10 people messaging me right now. I'm sorry, guys. I have 13, 14 tattoos, and I have my tattoo kit right behind me. If I want more. My brother is probably the best artist you've ever seen in your life. He created these wood pieces. I've showed you guys everything this boy can draw some shit. It's fucking like a woman the other night started taking a picture of my flash. And her friend said, "You're lucky he don't get upset over that." You know what I mean? And I looked at her and I said, "A lot of fucking tattoo artists would have done to you out their shop." She said, "Why?" I said, "You're opening my flash, taking pictures of it, and bringing it to your artist. You just said that out of your own mouth. That's a big no-no." let him buy his own flash that you want put on you. Or buy it from me. She still could not understand that concept the way he's telling her. You see what I mean? I was like, what the fuck? You don't steal. That's like stealing my fucking art. You know what I mean? I was like, okay. What's up, Wayne County, brother? Just chilling. Smoking a doobie. My son's at the, well, it just ended. The tribe game fucking came back and won that shit 10 to fucking 8, I think was the final score. Cleveland did. We're 76-53, something like that. I ain't got nothing to lie about. You got a lie to keep friends and get friends. I ain't got a lie to do either one. Oh shit, don't make me get you on the rotisserie in here, boy. You know how that goes. I'm gonna start a fucking podcast just for like a roasting people. For roasting people. Sorry guys, I had to go. I showed it out there. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's well, man. She just gives a bit. I shop sometimes on that site, you know what I mean? Bring it. Well, you're not even in here for nobody to rebuttal. It's useless. Come into the chat room and I'll bring it. You know what a rotisserie is? That means I'm going to roast you with words. You ever heard of roast a fucking David Hasselhoff, shit like that? Big boy. All right then, buddy. I'll see you out and we'll see what big boy is. Why you even messaging me for? If you want to talk sideways shit. Big boy. Fucking, that's what I'm talking about, guys. It's that shit I be talking about. Motherfucker 16, 17-year-old fucking threatening you. You're fucking 36. You're like, dude, get on your walker and go somewhere. Just like my son said. I only hung around him because of Ron, Dad. Right? Couldn't you tell that? Not a fan. Never been a fan of it. Just tolerates it. But I thought that kind of fucking always weird. So did my friend. The other day. Nobody does that shit. Come burn my ass then. I see you do that there. Because growing up, I used to watch you beat my fucking neighbor to death. What's that explain? Maybe when my dad coming over on you one fucking time, you didn't do it again. You moved up out there. I remember that shit now. And that's a female I'm talking about, bro. You sound like a real tough guy right now. I tell you, pull back in this motherfucker. Sending your threats. I don't need that right now. I find my other phone, kick it on, I'll block your ass. I ain't got time for you. But I run across you in real life and you snot that fucking nose and we deal with it. I'm trying to tell you 30 times, I'm trying to answer 30 fucking people at once, and I can't, you know what I mean, do that. That's why I said I'll just answer you guys when I'm done here in a minute. I'm not going to end it, you know what I mean, and have to come all the way back to this fucking thing just to answer it, because I can't find my other fucking resource of my phone. You've heard me say it. I can't help, you know what I mean, that right now. Now, when I get off this and I call it or locate it, you know what I mean, I usually got it right here, you know that, where I can answer you directly back. I don't have it right now. That's the problem. I could usually answer you while I'm on the live, Peter, no matter what. You see what I'm saying? I cannot do that right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Alright, brother. As soon as I end this, I'll shoot a message at you and see what's up. You know what I mean? That's what I was trying to tell you, Dick. You cannot joke with your ass. You and 2 other people I know cannot fucking joke with. I swear to God. But hey, I like it that way with some people. You know what I mean? Because you ain't got many people like that. You know what I mean? Anymore. Because some people take shit cross lines and shit. And that's unnecessary. And when they do it, you're like me. You don't let that shit happen. You know what I mean? That's some fucking sideways shit you're talking. And you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? Because we raised together. He does that shit all the time. I know what he's doing. That's why I just said I ain't answering you till I get a chance to answer, dickhead. He does this shit all the time. He tries to get me fired up. Just to laugh. You know what I mean? To get a kick out of me. He does it in real life, too. Ask him if he don't. Fucker. He does it every time. That's why I said I'll answer you, cat, when I can. You know what I mean? See, like, the dumbest shit that you say, you see what I'm saying? That right there is just, wow. That is dumb to even say. You know, the person that accuses people of doing that shit right there, the people that actually do that shit right there, my friend. Accusers, the people that point the finger. But when the bad guy points the fingers back at them, they get all fucking butthurt, don't they? One of my favorite meals is probably fucking a good beef roast, man. Steak, always. I mean, it just depends on what I'm in the mood for, but steak usually, you know. Not a flaming mignon, nothing like that, a fucking straight up ribeye. Because I think ribeye is one of the best cuts of meat you can fucking get. And a T-bone, you know, but the fucking bone is fucking practically a fucking murder weapon. If you watch Law Abiding Citizen, it fucking takes him out with one. New York strip, then, if it's cheap there, yeah. See? So fast I knew. I know my cuts of steaks, bro. You know what I mean? Good sirloin, you know? Yeah, it's right there. Good sirloin. There we go. I figure that sounds like him, you know what I mean? Tell him I get my mother phone though right now. It's hard to tell where it's at, you know what I mean? I'll have to, like, call in a minute to find it. I could answer you, know, right off the bat. He knows that. Porterhouse is the way to go. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers are a beast. He does that all the time. I told you, he gets me work. He used to get me all worked up, and I was like, never mind. I can, that fucker gets a kick out of it, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people have asked me, you know what I mean, to have my mom write a cookbook, bro. You ain't the first. Trust me. She's had that question asked a few times by a lot of people from around here. We're getting ready too soon, you know what I mean? Draft. I ain't answering you, dickhead. I'm gonna beat my meat. Stop by and blazing. You're more than welcome, dude, to stop by and smoke anytime with us, bro. You know what I mean? Anytime you're up 85 right there or whatever, you know. If you're by, you know, stop in, bro. I'm not like that. This one guy stopped by, you know. And he's like, I watch you all the time on Facebook and YouTube, you know. And he happened to drive by here all the time. And when he was telling me that, you know what I mean, I was like, cool, man, you know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, he watches all them haters and shit from the side. It's like, but that's not why I watch, you know what I mean? He's like, I watch because of where you guys come from, you know? Like a big quote, you know? If somebody was trying to pinpoint, you know, somebody being responsible in a restaurant, I was like, they're not responsible for what everyone gets out here and does. Just like Tupac said, I'm only responsible for what I do. So, you know what I mean, that burned me up watching that, you know what I mean? But I just had to bite my tongue and let it go. Because that person didn't know how to take up for themselves, you know what I mean? I would have instantly rebutted with, hey, I'm not responsible for what everybody does in that kitchen. I'm only responsible for what you paid me to do in that fucking kitchen. That's when me and her would have had a fucking talk, a little bit of talk. I'll quit, bitch. You gotta fire me. Hell yeah, Eric. Eric is my top supporter, top fan, by the way, because I had some people come on here and was like, you didn't recognize me. I was like, you don't recognize a person every time. You know what I'm saying? You only recognize a person when they become a top fan, you know, and greet them. And I was like, you don't keep recognizing the same person over and over because they have been recognized as the top fans. I catch all kinds of hell over stupid as shit, guys. That is crazy. That's a crazy one right there, right? Get mad at me because I didn't recognize you as a top fan. What it does it is fucking sell. Facebook does. That's through my dashboard. It recognizes people like that, you know. And Eric probably is mentioned a lot because he's the number one, you know what I mean, donor to it and towards it and everything. That's probably why that guy's mentioned more than anybody. That's what I was going to say. A lot of people ask me about that. It's like, why does he pop up instantly? I was like, because he's one of my number one supporters and shit. I was like, you know, how can people hate shit like that, you know? Just because that's what he prefers to watch on YouTube or Facebook or whatever it may be, you know? Y'all like the new app color on Facebook? The black? I think it looks pretty cool. Instead of all blue with the white, with the black, it looks better. Well, no, excuse me, dark blue with the fucking black. That's how it is, yeah. I don't know if y'all updated y'all shit or not yet, but that's what it is now. And what's his name just released a big thing about Meta, how Meta failed to show people's amendment rights to speak on them, you know what I mean? You can send gifts right there, sweetheart. Can you not see that? It's got the thing right there. You click that and do the same thing. That's why I just recognize that boy's one of my biggest supporters. And you can't go live on fucking TikTok. You can go live then post it. I don't like that. I like to be exactly live. I know. I got 54,000 views in like 6 hours on one video on TikTok. I know. I have a TikTok. You see what I'm saying? It has to have something, you know what I mean, before I can go live. I'm not sure, I just started it, you know what I mean? The followers, right, the followers, because I got the views on the videos already. The followers, that's right. Something like that, hell, I don't know exactly. If not, I'd be live on there. I would have went ahead and went Streamlabs and put TikTok live, Facebook live, and as you can tell, I have a conjoined one. It goes to the Facebook, what's that one? The Wild Truth or whatever it is. It links straight to that, right? Okay. And then the Instagram also links to that. You see what I'm saying? So they took them two links together, but once I link them on there, I want to be able to run all three of them at once. That way I can cover all three platform bases with one bam. And get over it. And thanks for the gifts, because it's stars. I call them stars. But that's how you use your stars on Facebook, people, is gifts, just like that woman said. She understood it very plainly. And I had people like, man, your stars don't work. I'm like, you don't buy stars, man. You buy gifts with the stars. And the stars come, you know what I mean? I've even bought my, like, 2 or 3 of my favorite gamers gifts. You know, sitting there just watching them. But I'm definitely going to make it where you have to subscribe after so many, you know what I'm saying? But I also said the people that recognize this page in the beginning will never have to subscribe to anything I have. Pookie butt. Oh goodness. She's going on like that girl about Pookie or whatever, you know what I mean? What she called, the Hawk 2 girl, you know what I mean? That's what that kind of sound like. Call me Pookie, but what the fuck? Is this some kind of shit from that or something? You Hawk 2? Do you Hawk 2 too? I don't even know how to say that right. I made one I got to put on TikTok because any man that sharpens his knife, I got to sharpen my knife. I bet after I said that day, there's probably 30 of them. I find a female that don't Hawk 2 is probably boring as shit in bed. It's just a god honest truth, but they ain't got no game in that department. They probably ain't got no fucking game at all. Like I said, I speak 100% real when I speak. Buttercup. Holy shit, where y'all getting this names at from me? More like fucking old dirty white boy outlaw here, don't give a fuck. But, sure, I've been doing good. How are you, Tina? I'm so pumped about this game tomorrow. It's fucking real. I'll probably sleep on the edge of my bed, you know what I mean? Dreaming about fucking, you know what I mean? I just can't wait. We got Jeremiah Trotter's fucking little brother starting. I can't believe that, you know what I mean? And the 3 that we picked up through the transfer portal, they know. We have such a good, this ain't the fucking 2023 Penn State and any lines. People, this is a different team, a whole different fucking team, okay? West Virginia's the 15th winningest program in college football history out of all teams, over 400 teams. Since the year 2000, we have only lost 2 opening home openers out of 22, okay? If you go look at these stats, you know what I mean, they're unbelievable. West Virginia at home with that crowd behind them, oh my God, you should see Morgantown right fucking now. Wow. I'd love to be there, but, you know what I mean, that's not what my plans are to do this year, you know what I mean? But I'd love to be there for that game. But like my buddy said, he was wanting to take off earlier and pay up to $200 a ticket. I was like, no. He was willing to pay for mine and everything. I was like, no, dude. I was like, I'm not doing that. I was like, no, no way. I'll watch this shit right here. You see what I'm saying? In the comfort of my home. And then I'm looking at 3 different games to go from. You see what I mean? After that, on into the season. October games. I was looking at a couple October games. Because there's 12 fucking playoff spots. And if we don't lose to a Hail Mary last year, we fucking finished with a 10-3 record, the same as Penn State did. A Hail Mary. They finished with no better record than West Virginia did last year. They beat us by a fucking touchdown. They're favored by 8 points tomorrow, and you're coming to Morgantown, boys. Different fucking atmosphere. The loudest city on a fucking Saturday, and it's proven. Scotch, Blue Label, preferably. Or some J&B. I mean, I don't like it cheap. I'll tell you that right now. I don't drink cheap fucking liquor. No whiskey at all. No. On the rocks, absolutely. Not fucking clean. No. Not clean. I don't like it clean. I like it on the rocks. It's got to be at least over 12 years of age, like my DeWar's bottle. I don't like it unless it's 12 years. That's why I don't drink sugar. Anything with sugar gonna wake up sick and fuck ready to puke. My son even said that. He said, Dad, that's why you drink bourbon or scotch. A real man's like, exactly fucking right. That's exactly right. That's why you wake up in the middle of the night to go, tasting the bourbon, licking your mouth, thinking, damn, that tastes good. I've done that many times compared to grabbing a porcelain god because of the fucking drink called a trash can with 4 different fucking liquors in it and pure sugar. No, I'm good. Moonshine. I'll tell you what, you'll pray the porcelain god on here too. My mason jars, man. I got blue mason jars. Them things are worth fucking, I look, one of them's like $4,000. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be a number 3. This one here is from Prohibition. See that shit? Forbidden the federal law at the top and shit. Right here. So you tell it's a ball as well. Ball used to make the bottles. Just like, you know what I mean? People understand where they actually came from. What the first thing a mason jar was built to do. A lot of people understand. Foundation of a fucking house. Because they're square, symmetrical, they would use them for, that's why you find them in basements all the time. To work on these. Right here. D128, that means the distillery of it, all that. I've looked all that good shit up. You know what I mean? Some of them I found are fucking so old. Right there's one of the blue ones. this is what you look for, guys, with these jars. Perfect Mason. This is a 1923 right here. You can't even see the one. See the one? That's issue 1. They got, you know what I mean, a whole issue of these back then that was worth tons of fucking money. And the issue 1, of course, first ones everyone ever wants to collect. And if you look at the way the B is spelled in this, right here, that tells you your date, usually. You know what I mean? This could be the 2, you know what I mean, 23. It says 1903 to 1923 on this one here. See what I mean when I look it up? That's an old fucking jar, people. And I have the largemouth ones, everything. You know what I mean? And they are worth some fucking money. They're the only clear ones that's worth money. Let's say big mouth on them. I'm doing my fucking nerdy shit. I know a guy owns a pawn shop. He told me one year when I was buying a nice Citizen Eco Drive watch of him, I ever found some of these, bring them directly to me. Well, I'm gonna get me a fucking watch for a jar. I think that's a good trade, huh? The one I want's a fucking, you know what I mean? It's the scuba watch and shit, and it's worth a lot of money. And I know he'll trade me. You know what I mean? One of them. He's usually got 2 or 3 of them in over there. He knows what fucking people like around here. Them watches sell like that. You know what I mean? I got G-Shocks and all that shit. I want another Eco Drive because I'm more about a dress watch. Always. Especially blue faces. You know what I mean? Love them. My favorite. This watch here is not cheap at all. Bookie. I ain't no bookie. I run a fantasy football game and shit, you know what I mean? Apart from a bookie. If I was a bookie, I'd been hold everybody. I would take the bets, you know what I mean? And I only give 2 or 3 people hints about exactly what I know in the game of football. You see what I mean? Because last parlay I played last year was 11 teams, or 12 teams, excuse me, and I won 11 of them. 11 and 1 ain't fucking bad at all, no parlay ever. Oh, but the way you said it, bookie. I mean, yeah, that's the way you said it, I guess. Okay, I'll accept your friend's request, whoever you are. You know what I mean? I'm hyped about this Mountaineer game, then about the Dallas game. I grew up a Dallas fan. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. You know what I mean? I hope he found Christ. That is, you know what I mean? He didn't lie. Wasn't going lost, you know what I mean? That's the only thing I can pray. What's up, Tony? Yeah, it's Derkie. All day, about every day, man. It's me. I've been watching the Tribe game. I'm very modest. Cheyenne winner. I'm not wholesome, modest. I'm a modest person, very modest person. If you knew me, you would know that. I'm modest about everything. A person brags about things in life, don't, you know what I mean? Succeed too much more in it. Because karma, I don't like bad karma, you know, so I try to do the best I can with anything. Even on a live feed, you know. I fear that bitch more than anybody. I hear that from a lot of females, sweetheart, you know what I mean? And half the time, you know what they are? Full of fucking shit and Christmas turkey. 90% of them that ever try to meet me was scared to talk to me in the first place. Every one of them has said that, you know what I mean, that I have met. Like, went on to meet in person and stuff. But then the other ones have always been, like, a joke, you know what I mean? Just always part of the bullshit, the drama, keeping it going, you know, shit like that. And I can see that a mile away. But yeah, I'm waiting for my son to arrive home from the stadium and probably hit some extra fine or some new 25 up. That's a big issue with a lot of them. They don't know what they want in life. That's exactly right. What's up, Greg? Not much, man. About to jump on the PS5 with my boy Junior. He just was at the Tribe game. He wanted to go to watch a couple players play because a couple Pirates or Mountaineers, you know what I mean? And O'Neill Cruz is the guy that fucking scored a lot for them tonight. That's coming along very, very good, bud. Very, very good. I can't wait to get the white rims to put on it. That's my biggest thing I want on it. Them white fucking rims. That'll make it pop. I'm not that far from Sissonville, man. About an hour or so.